owners. FSG to the day I die. FSG to the day I die. McAllister. Rebuild complete.
Any substitution?
Yeah.
I'll make that substitution. I just need to make the substitution. The substitution. Stay in the holes. Stay in the holes. Once. Now step this way. Step this way. Now step this way. Step this way. Stay in the holes. Stay in the holes. In the holes. Step this way. Now step. Like to feel like this. Here we goes in 2 days. Bro, I'm feeling different right now. The money's long. Hey, someone give me the money sleeve. Spurs are just letting it rain. You know one of them ones? We're making it rain right now. Yes, people, welcome for another Let's Talk Arsenal show. Big up to everyone that's here. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, man, people, listen, make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials, man. And yeah, people, man, listen, we're here, man. Back with another Let's Talk Arsenal show. Like I said, big up to everyone that's here. Big up to everyone in the chat. You know, let's welcome people in the chat. Big up to Karma, that's always here, man. Respect to her. Make sure you guys head over there and subscribe to her channel. Go show us some love. Big up to Ro. We say little bro. We say Karma, man. Make sure you guys head over there and show us some love. She's a real one, man. Big up Karma every time. Good to see you in the chat, man. Big up to Mustafa as well. That's here, man. Big up to Mustafa. Karma. Hey, big up Mustafa every time, man. Big up. Good to see you in here, Mustafa. Dowman and JJ Gabriel will be the next talents coming through. Listen, speaking of that, JJ Gabriel, I saw his goal. When was it? Yesterday. For I saw the clips on obviously on what's his name, that Rising Ballers account, and just saw it on Instagram and Twitter. I've been seeing the clips of JJ Gabriel doing this thing. Play to him. Man's been banging in the goal. Yeah, listen, I have to respect. But yeah, he looks like another one. Still, they played Nottingham Forest yesterday, I think it was. JJ Gabriel scored 2 yesterday. He's 15. Dowman, yeah, damn, 15. Yeah, Dowman 16 now. So yeah. Misfit says Arsenal could face Southampton, Leeds, City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Port Vale. Yeah, I was just about to speak to that. I was just about to speak on that actually, because that's the first thing I want to speak on. Obviously, I haven't watched any of the FA Cup games right now. I know obviously Leeds and Norwich are playing right now. Leeds actually went 1-0 up a few minutes ago. I just saw it off my phone, but the goal got disallowed. But yeah, it's back to 0-0 now. But obviously I didn't watch any of the games because I've been out today. Obviously, I had a football. I play. You guys already know I play football and I play Sunday League and that. And I picked up an injury earlier. Listen. My ankle is not feeling too good right now. So, yeah, I got challenged done today. Some nasty tackle that got done on my ankle today. So, yeah, guys, I'm feeling a bit rough. But we're still here doing the lives. But, yeah, man's just chilling. Man's got the ice pack on my foot right now while I'm doing this. So, yeah, guys, you're going to have to bear with me. Man's been moving a bit slow and that since I've been home. So, yeah, let me just take the pain. Right, yeah, it's not feeling good, man. But, yeah, I saw that earlier. So, obviously, Port Vale beat Sunderland, which is mad. I saw the goal. But, yeah, I didn't watch the film of Southampton, but I can't believe Southampton. Like, it's mad, like how, like Port Vale have knocked out Sunderland and Fulham have lost to Southampton at home today. It's mad. And obviously you have Leeds and Norwich that is going on right now, so we could get any of them. So I'm excited for the draw tomorrow and who we could get. But listen, we're going to talk about us being, getting through to the quarterfinals. We're going to speak on the game yesterday, and also we're going to speak about Leverkusen ahead of that big match on Wednesday, because obviously we got this UCL week this week coming up, and we got BayerLeverkusen away on Wednesday. Massive game, the first leg of the round of 16 Champions League. So we need to make sure we start that game off of a high and hopefully take something. I think, listen, that's going to be a good game. But yeah, I'm ready for that game on Wednesday as well. But we are going to speak about that. But we're going to start off with the FA Cup game. But yeah, we also make the quarterfinals. Also, big up to us. Big up to James in the chat, man. Respect to Tyrell in the community. Big up James every time. Mustafa says Premier League is back next week. Yeah. James will come in. Big up Shamel, man, in the chat. We saying Shamel, you good, my guy. Yeah, big up, shout out to Shamel every time. Big up, man. Port Vale away won't be bad or Southampton for me. Yeah. Come on, man. Big up. Big up Taron in the chat, man. Make sure you guys head over and subscribe to his channel, BBK Sports, man. What are you saying, Taron, man? Big up for big up for the raid, man. I appreciate you, Taron, for that. Thank you, my guy. Big up everyone that's over from Taron's channel. Big up to him. But yeah, if you were still, I was actually gonna redirect to your channel because obviously I can redirect now. I finally got it working now. So yeah, I was gonna do a redirect. But yeah, but listen, big up to everyone in the chat. What I'm saying. If you're for 20 minutes, just told me. All right, James, I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, big up Taron. Make sure you guys head over there and subscribe to BBK Sports, man. Go show Taron some love. Legend, man. Big up the raid. Appreciate you. Lumen says Arsenal Port Vale loading. Guys, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get them. Fingers crossed Port Vale. Taron raid. Big up Guna C. We say, my guy. Big up to you. Yeah, come on, man. Big up everyone that's come over from Taron's channel, man. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Lumen, big up, man. Welcome in. Big up to Black Queen for we say, man. Big up for supporting Spurs in the UCL. Listen, Man United fans, of course. Listen, to be fair, they listen. You know, we don't have a UCL, but listen. Hopefully this season, I would love Arsenal to win it. But I already said I don't think we're going to win the Champions League. I think Bayern win it, but you know we've already beaten Bayern. But I'm not going to take that as like a thing to gas about. But I'm hoping Arsenal go far in the Champions League. We got the semis last season, so hopefully we got. And plus, if you see, listen, outside of the new season, we got. We could potentially get to the final. You know, we could buck Barcelona in the semi-finals, which I think is going to happen. I already said I think we get to the semis. And I think we're going to buck Barcelona. That was the one. James said, I have said we are winning the league from before season started. Oh, fair enough, James. Fair. Hey, you know what? Fair enough to you. Because to be fair, a lot of people have actually said that. For me personally, I have not said once that we're actually going to win the league. With chest, because everyone knows my thoughts on Arteta. With me, it's just that I just can't believe it until I see it. And I know we're looking good right now, but I still need to see us get over the line first. And we still got 8 games to go. And I know we're looking good. So yeah, big up to Bluebird as well for coming over to Terror Big up, man. To BBK Sports, Raid. Appreciate you, Bluebird. Thank you very much, man. Big up to you as well. James said we have 5 home games in the last 8 games. I know Terrence community, where's you think Arsenal and us will finish? James said West Ham 5 have survived. We'll get a result. I hope, yeah, next Sunday, man, West City at the stage. Hopefully they get something out of the game. James, who played it? We got Everton, Mustafa at home on next Saturday. 5:30 kickoff. We got the 5:30 kickoff. So yeah, James said we are playing. Yeah, that is true. I think we will get. I think we get a result at City. James, fingers crossed, bro. Fingers crossed. But listen, big up to everyone that's come over from Taron's channel. Big up to everyone in the chat. Mustafa, Bluebird, James. Shamel, everyone, man. Bluebird, Lumen, Black Queen, everyone, man. Gunasi, Lumen, Taron as well. Big up to man. I really you guys. Mustafa, Karma as well. Big up to everyone for here. But listen, we're gonna start off with the game yesterday. Obviously we played Mansfield away yesterday in the FA Cup. It wasn't an amazing performance. It wasn't, something that, we just didn't play well, but we still got the job done. Now, Arsenal, we are in the quarterfinals and the draw is tomorrow, so I am looking forward to see what we get. I'm hoping, can you imagine if we draw Port Vale in the quarterfinals? Port Vale at the Emirates. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get a draw like that. But yeah, listen, the game, I'm happy that we just got through to the quarterfinals, guys, but there were some performances that I wasn't impressed with yesterday. I thought Gabriel Jesus was not impressed with him. I feel like, I expect you to do more when we're playing sides like this. Even Martinelli as well, to be fair. He got the assist from Manuel, but I think I don't think Jesus played well. I thought Mosquera, I've never seen him struggle like that. I don't think he had his best game yesterday. I thought Mosquera struggled at certain times. But here's what it is. It happened. But I don't think Mosquera played good. Real Madrid and then Bayern won knackered City. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen. Who knows, James, man? Dye wasn't in first game. Barry, Brett. Yeah, I'm happy. Mansfield scored, but Eze, yeah. Eze's goal was class yesterday, to be fair. What a finish. The club's Dowman, Dixon, Salmon, which to the squad, yeah. Hey, listen, that Dixon, brother, it was good to see him come on the bench. Obviously, another prospect from the academy. Listen, someone, to be fair, apart from the mistake, yeah, because obviously he made the mistake when he tried to pass the ball back to Mosquera and obviously led to the goal. But yeah, Martinelli, poor button needs to be ruthless selling. Mustafa, I've already said we need to get a new left winger in the summer. I do think in the summer we are going to get a left winger because that's been spoken about for a while now. I think we do get a new left winger. Loomis says, Terrell, were you impressed with City's were you impressed with City's win against Newcastle? You know what? Obviously, our rival, it was FA Cup yesterday, but still, it would have been funny to see them lose because I want to see what their momentum would be to bounce back from that. But fair play to them. They did well yesterday. Newcastle just didn't offer nothing. Like, they were just terrible. Omar Mamouche again scoring. And how many goals? Apparently that guy scored 5 goals against Newcastle this season. Crazy. And like, what, 8? Like, bro, it's mad. No. He scored, what is it? So they've played them 4 times this season now. Yesterday was the 4th time they've played them. I think he's bagged like what? So he's got 4 goals in like 5 games against them. Hold on. Sorry, chat. If someone can put up the stat, but it was crazy. They said it yesterday when I was watching the highlights. They played them for 5 goals against them this season. Dowman and JJ Gabriel potential to be world class. It's still too early. But yeah, JJ Gabriel looks like he's the one that's rising to the top. I'm going to be so real. He does look good. JJ Gabriel, brother. We could get points clear or City play. So big pressure on City. Yeah, that is true, James, to be fair. You never know. And plus, West Ham are fighting for their lives, so they will give them a game. As for City clicking now. Yeah, they're still winning games, which is annoying. But like I said, we shouldn't be in this position anyway. I think Arsenal by Yildiz, we get Diamonde from Leipzig. I've heard Mustafa, I don't know if this is true, but apparently Diamonde and his whole family are actually Liverpool fans, apparently. And apparently his dream move is actually to Liverpool. And I saw some news going around on X and stuff that apparently Liverpool are looking at him in the summer. Obviously not to be, obviously he's so young. How old is Diamonde? Only 20 years old. Like he doesn't look, he looks very good, that Diamonde guy. I think he's going to be a top winger for the future. I think he does come Prem, but I know Man United, to be fair, I think there is a bit of an interest from Man United, but I've seen that Liverpool have a huge interest in him. Apparently, his whole family are all Liverpool fans. Apparently, Diamonde's been supporting Liverpool since he was a kid, apparently, growing up. So, listen, I mean, if Man United come lurking, as a Liverpool fan, would he want to go Man United? But at the same time, it is Manchester United. You never with players. Apparently, when Liverpool bought Kirkers from, there was news, there was reports coming out saying that he actually supports Man United, and look, he's gone Liverpool. So you never know what could happen. Man United can go from him, and he could just go Man United. You never know in football when big clubs come. First off, yesterday with Sackers, but no one manned up to shoot. Facts, James. But to be fair, Noni Madueke and Eze did take their goals. Good. Eze and Noni need to product Liam's facts. I agree, especially Noni Madueke. You see the chance that he had, James, before he scored the goal, where he just blazed it over the goal. It was crazy. That was typical Martinelli. Bad cross. Bad crosses, 1 foot, bad decision making. Yeah, this is why I said, listen, I think in the summer one of them will go. I think Martinelli, Trossard, one of them will leave in the summer because we're going to bring in a new left winger. I actually want to be saying this Martinelli, even if he's young. I feel like with Trossard though, he can give you moments, and even if you have him, even if he starts on the bench, he's still a player that can come off the bench and give you moments. And I feel like Arsenal would probably rather keep Trossard for the experience and what he could bring because he's quite clutch. Trossard, Eze has to do more than his flash moments. Car passengers, facts, James, agree. Especially when we're towards this end of the season now. If we do what we're doing, don't matter what City do. Yeah, because you know what it is, yeah, about the performances, yeah. Like I'm happy that we're getting the 3 points, we're still getting the results, we're still winning games, but the performances still have to improve. I feel like say if I don't think this is gonna happen, but say if Arsenal do win, get the title early, say if City go and drop more points over the next few weeks. Because obviously we still got the international coming up soon in a few weeks. I think national break after the Carabao Cup. I think that the cup finals, our last game before national break. Because remember, we're going into an international break, and then obviously I think this March one is the last one. I'm pretty sure, right? It's the last international break, and then that's it for the rest of the season. Now, I'm pretty sure this is one. A few weeks. Look, James says it's back in our heads. City dropped good enough, but there was a few performances that stood out for me. Like I said, I thought Max Dowman, we're going to get onto him in a minute because obviously I had to put him in the title. Max Dowman shines because he was brilliant yesterday. He was absolutely phenomenal. But I thought Max Dowman played well. I thought Norgard actually didn't do too bad, and I think Norgard needs a few minutes because you're seeing that midfield. And Zubimendi, I think he's starting to look tired. I feel like Norgard just hasn't been given the minutes I think he's deserved this season. And yes, he's not obviously better than Zubimendi, but he can play Prem minutes. Like I don't know why Arteta's just not giving him a lot of minutes this season. I feel like Norgard's a player that can give you those minutes. And I just don't understand why Arteta just don't give him a chance. Like maybe at a game, so I don't know, like you play Brighton at home, maybe probably maybe not against Everton because that game's going to be a tough game on Saturday. But I still believe we'll beat them. But I think it's going to be a very tough game. Everton, like they're on form right now, and that's not going to be easy. Undai, Barry, they got players. Obviously, Grealish is out. Done his what is it? Done his ACL. Is it ACL he done? Actually, no, it can't be his ACL. But yeah, what he done? Obviously, had to have surgery. I think he done his knee. Obviously, Grealish is out for the whole season, but they got players still that can hurt you. Obviously, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, what a season he's had this season at Everton. Obviously coming from Chelsea last season, to this season now, he's been doing brilliant at Everton. Like what a season he's had, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Like Everton fans love him, they adore him, and he's loving his football over there. He's loving the club. So yeah, fair play to Dewsbury-Hall as well. And I mean, you got to respect it for Everton's sake. Like they are playing good football. I feel like David Moyes has brought a bit of I think calmness to that team now. Obviously, he managed them a few years ago now. Obviously, he's back there now. But yeah, I thought he's brought a bit of light back to it. And obviously, they're trying to push for Europe as well. Whether they'll get it, we don't know. Conference League, whatever they get, like you never know what can happen. You just never know in football. You just never know, guys. You never know what can happen in football. You never know. So yeah, that's one thing I would say. But yeah, James is here. Even Dowman needs to work on his finishing. Yeah, remember he's 16 now. Remember he's 16 and he's still got a long career ahead of him. He doesn't turn 17 till next year. He just turned 16. So yeah, and next season, could be a big season for Max Dowman. I think next season, like obviously this season he's come off the bench a few times. Obviously he's just come back from injury, but I feel like next season, obviously he's had his first injury now since coming through into the first team. Now, obviously, some people might be worried about that. Hopefully, he doesn't get injury prone, but I think the club will look after him. But you know what? Listen, when it comes to these injuries things, and we need to talk about injuries because obviously Calafiori and Trossard went down on the weekend, and I'm hoping that's going to be okay. Hopefully, news. When is Arteta doing his press conference? Probably tomorrow or Tuesday for the BayerLeverkusen game. Hopefully, there'll be some updates around Trossard and Calafiori. Hopefully, they're not out for a long time because we're going to need our whole squad. We need everyone available for these last few games of the season because this is where the crunch time matters. Crunch time matters now, and we're going to need everyone available. So, yeah, Jesus has done no impact. Well, he was so bad yesterday. On my watch along, he was really annoying me yesterday. Striker, he actually tried, but I don't know what Jesus was doing up top, guys. If someone could tell me what Jesus was doing yesterday, I would love to know. But he was terrible up front yesterday. That's what it is. Jesus was he was bad. Like chat, he was generally terrible. He was so bad from Gabriel Jesus yesterday. James says, serious is Grealish. Seriously, is Grealish. Oh, yeah. Yes, James, he's out. Grealish got injured with that nasty injury. I think it was on his knee or he got a leg injury. I don't know where it was, but he's out for the season. So, yeah, that's his loan spell done at Everton now. He's going back to City. But Everton, I don't know if they're going to buy him back now in the summer, get him on a permanent deal. We don't know what's going to happen with that. I personally don't think so now because sometimes, when you have a loan in after they just do a nasty injury, that might put them off. But I would maybe Everton maybe consider bringing a permanent deal. I feel like if Everton got Grealish on a permanent deal, I feel like Grealish, the fans loved him then. He was actually loving his loan spot. He actually played like the way how Everton play. If David Moyes is getting the best out of him, and in a David Moyes system, because David Moyes likes to play attacking football, and that's what he done at West Ham. And I feel like that's what you got about Grealish. And when obviously Pep plays in a certain system, and sometimes, I remember the treble season when City won the treble. Grealish was pivotal to why they won the treble. And obviously, since that season, he just hasn't really kicked on at City as gone on to do a madness. But I feel like Everton, he was doing very well there. So it's sad to see. Like for me, I don't like seeing players get injured. It actually makes I don't injuries on anyone. It don't matter if you play for my club. If you it don't matter what club, even I don't wish injuries on no one. When I see players get injured, it's upsetting, especially when you see ACL injuries. They've done their ankle, they're out for we just seeing Rodrigo from Real Madrid. He's out for the whole season now. He's out for the next 7-8 months. He's gonna miss the World Cup in the summer with Brazil. He's just done his ACL. Over the last few months, a lot of players have been getting injured, especially last season. Remember last season how many players were getting hamstring injuries? It's mad over the since last season and this season, the injuries are just going up. Everyone's getting it just don't matter if you're playing them. Everyone's getting injured. It's crazy, guys. So Grealish is out, James. Big up to the assembled 360. We say, my guy, man. Big up, man. It says afternoon, everyone. Shout out to you, bro. Good to see you in the chat, man. I can see some new faces, man. Love it. Love to see it. James says Salman and Mascara are ballers. One of mistakes. Yeah. One mistake yesterday. When he's still got a lot to improve. Listen, he's young. He's 60. Dowman at 60 ball. So just be mindful of that. He's very good with the ball. Every time he has the ball to feet, I loved it. He's very good with the ball. But yesterday, error. Still game. But it was sad to see that mistakes. I'm not surprised because you're gonna get when you're gonna stay and it's like it happens. But obviously, just it did well from it, and it is what it is. But we went on to win the game. But yeah, I've been saying to Cecil on AFTV that Salman is the next Silva. That's a big call, James. Very big call. But I will say this: he doesn't look like he's going to be a very good player. Your score for Leverkusen City Madrid game. I haven't even, listen, Mustafa. People are gonna have to wait for my prediction. I haven't even done a prediction. My preview video is gonna come out tomorrow on my channel. When I come back from work tomorrow, my preview will be up. I'm gonna get that out tomorrow, my preview video, and then obviously watch along will run on Wednesday. I will be doing a watch along for the game, as always. But yeah, I haven't even thought of my predictions yet. Listen, the game's not until Wednesday. I'm gonna reveal my predictions tomorrow. I haven't even thought of it yet. But yeah, tomorrow on my preview, obviously you guys already know I like to reveal my predictions when I record my preview video. So yeah, look out for the preview video. That'll be up on my channel tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune into that. James says also Tyrell, get deep heat cream for your ankle and then simple support sock. Yeah, James. Listen, I got the cream and the spray. I actually used it when I got home from my match earlier. So yeah, I got the DP. I already used it, bro. But yeah, I'm to be fair, it's gone down a bit now, but it's still a bit painful. Really sore, man. And I literally got ice pack on it right now. Well, obviously, you guys can't see it because I've put it down there. But yeah, but the ice pack, yeah. To be fair, yes, it is cold, but listen, it is what it is, man. Listen, the bump that I got on my foot is bad. Obviously, it's proper bruise, so like it's literally massive. So yeah, that shit like obviously the ice pack there and stuff. But yeah, I'm feeling good to be fair. Like earlier when that happened to me on the pitch, like I was running, twisting my ankle, and he's still there, like literally snapped to my ankle, and I had to come off. It was bad. It was really painful. But it's not as worse as earlier. But I'm all right now. But it's still painful, like really sore. But yeah, I'm all right. Mr. says Solomon is young and Heaven both and would have been excellent backups. Yeah. I was actually annoyed, to be fair, when we obviously got rid of Heaven and he went to Manchester United. Like obviously as well for what's his name? The one other youngster we sold to Man United. Chido Obi, that's it. Yeah, Chido Obi. Like, bro, we let him go as well to Man United, but he wanted to leave anyway. Arsenal offered him and he didn't want it, and obviously Man United came in and they got him. Obviously they took Heaven off us as well. So yeah. Capier can play 3-1 Arsenal. You think we're going to win 3-1 on Wednesday? Fair enough. James said, I think Arteta knows from time that Martinelli is not good enough and Trossard will be 32. That's why he's trying to get Mudryk and Rodrigo. Yeah, obviously, yeah, the Rodrigo thing. Listen, I really want Rodrigo, but it's sad now because he's done his 8. He's going to be out now for the next 7 to 8 months. His peak. Like, it's crazy. And I rate Rodrigo highly. You guys already know. But yeah, you guys already know. But yeah, I want to move on now. We're still going to speak about the game, but the next topic is before we get onto the Leverkusen game, our thoughts head of on Wednesday. But yeah, but listen, let's talk about Max Dowman. But before we talk about him, I just want to get through them. James said it's good. Norgard playing well. He's allowed for us to be arrested. Yeah. No, I think a bit this season. I would have loved him to give minutes, but Arteta's not giving enough minutes. Chido, yes, Mustafa, Chido, bro. Chido looks like you, but he's in our under 21s. Yeah, I know. He's actually been banging goals. And last season, yeah, I saw all the goals that he banged in our academy. He looked like he was going to be a star. That's on striker. That's a big thing. But listen, fortunately, he's gone. James says, Toronto the community. Do you agree, Leo? Always first choice? I think he should be like for me. Now I know Leon Trossard, he won't have good games in his game, but I do expect at least something from him. But I would say Leandro Trossard for me should be starting ahead of Martinelli. I'd rather Leandro Trossard on the left than Martinelli. I feel like Martinelli for me is just he's inconsistent. And when we first bought him in 2019, when he came in, when we was in Europa League that season, the 19-20 season, when we was going into lockdown, when we bought him in, remember when we bought him in, how old was he? Like 18, and he was smashing in goals from everywhere, and he looked like he was going to go be a massive star. But obviously, it just hasn't been like the signing. But like I said, it's Martinelli's best season. I think that most of these players under Arteta, all their best seasons were all the 22-23 season. Odegaard, Saka, Jesus, Martinelli. When we bought in Jesus, Zinchenko, the whole team cooked. We should have won the league that season, but we bottled it, fortunately. Dowman is English. And JJ Gabriel, the future is bright. Yep. Big up Lumen in the chat. It says free Cheeto. Free, yeah. Tyrell, would you continue with Eze in the 10 and play Havertz as a striker, or Havertz in the 10 and Gyökeres as the 9? You know what it is, James, yeah, with that question. I like that question. I'm actually happy you asked me that. You know what's mad, yeah? The fact that Havertz came back a few games ago and was cooking in the 10, yeah? And to be fair, I actually didn't think Havertz played that bad yesterday. I thought it was all right, to be fair. But, is what it is, got taken off. Yeah, it was good to see him get back on the pitch, but I feel like that Havertz and Gyökeres thing, maybe it can work, because obviously Havertz, when he came back from injury a few seasons, remember, he assisted him in the Sunderland game, we won 3-0. He assisted him in the game against, when we beat the Champions League the other day. He got an assist for that. That Havertz played well in the 10. I wouldn't mind seeing that again, the Havertz in the 10 and Gyökeres as the 9, because that was working a few games ago before he got injured again. The link-up play between them two, it was cooking. It looked nice. So I actually wouldn't mind seeing that again. But Eze, listen, it hasn't really been a good season for Eze. He's been up and down, like in and out of the team every minute. So yeah, but I think West Ham will go down. I think they stay up and burn Somerville. Lewis says Carrick got Arteta mentality. James said interesting that Solomon can also play right back. Total Dutch football where players can play multiple positions. Yeah, thanks. Lewis says Spurs Stadium too big for Championship. Facts. And I think for a season, like I said, it would be funny to see them go down. As an Arsenal fan, I would love it. I think we would all love it. But at the same time, it's like, where's our 3-6 points that we're going to get from these, man, every season? It's gone. It's gone. You know, the one's there, chat. It's gone. But it would be funny, guys, just to see them for a season in the Championship. I feel like we have to see it. For the banter, it would be absolutely brilliant. These, man, Millwall, say if Millwall don't get promoted, Millwall away next season. Coventry, obviously, naturally, Coventry, they're coming up. They're getting promoted. They'll be playing, teams, going West Brom away. It's mad. It's crazy if these men get relegated. First game, I'm back for Dowman, so he will get goals. He scores in the youth and for England. Yeah, he actually does as well. I've seen he has got a few goals for England this season as well, international tree. But yeah, let's talk about Max Dowman now. But make sure you guys are smashing the like, subscribe, people, to the channel if you're new. Remember, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all three socials. But yeah, let's talk about Max Dowman, and after that, we'll move on to the last topic. We'll speak about Leverkusen ahead of that game on Wednesday, what we could think. But yeah, let's talk about Max Dowman. Guys, yesterday, it's his first game back, and he cooked yesterday. I know he didn't get the goal, but you see that every time he gets the ball, yeah? You know what I love about Max Dowman? He doesn't fear no one. And, he's ridiculous. And I know he didn't score yesterday, but the way how he just glides with the ball when it's to his feet, no one can get the ball off him. You can't stop him. It's actually mad. When he has the ball, it's just locked into his feet. And when you watch the game yesterday, I was thinking on my watch along, the way how he just locks onto the ball is actually mad. And I think he played very well. I think he was one of our best players on the pitch. The fact that a 16-year-old was one of our best players yesterday on the pitch explains a lot. We're struggling to Mansfield yesterday. They put the pressure on us. But Max Dowman, I thought he shined yesterday. He was very good yesterday. Every time he got the ball, just goes forward, looks threatening. He did have a few chances. He probably could have scored one yesterday, but it was unlucky for him. But it's his first game back, so we're not going to put too much on him. We have to remember he's only 16 now as well. So, yeah. But very well, chat. I really did. Max Dowman was absolutely brilliant. I realized. So, listen, he is going to be a player. We've actually got what a player we've had come through for the academy. It's been ages since we've had a baller like him. But I'm super impressed with Max Dowman. I'm loving him every single time, and I'm so happy to have him back because you guys know how much I've missed him. I love Max. We all do. Super Maxi Dowman, man. When Havertz came on 2 games back, suddenly we had control, holds up the ball better. than Gyökeres. That is true, to be fair. He does hold up the ball better, to be fair. But Gyökeres, he started to look a bit better of holding up the ball. Havertz is too many intelligent on the pitch. James says Dowman glides past players. Yeah. You see how the way how he was gliding past? You see there where he got the ball on the right, where he got the ball and he literally just cut inside between both of them. I'm like, am I watching on? This kid's ridiculous. He's actually a madman. I think that might have been the second. Was that in the second half or the first half? I think it was in the first half, yeah. Or it might have been in the second half, but I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, when he had the ball and he just glided in between, like, it's mad chat. I just haven't got no words, but I just run out of words to explain about Max Dowman. I just love him. But yesterday, guys, he's just an exciting player. And the one thing that I love about Max Dowman is just like every time when he plays, like, he's just a humble kid. You know what I love about him as well? You know, like, listen, he humbles himself. And like, obviously, I'm not trying to be rude in that, but he knows, yeah, like, obviously, he's playing for Arsenal Football Club. And listen, when you're at a big club, the pressure's on. And him to just, the way how he's come in, or the way how he came in, obviously, for the first team, obviously, when he was 15 and that, but obviously, he's just been, Arteta's loved him since coming through. And that, even in pre-season as well, the way how he cooked against Newcastle and all the other big teams, you know, when we played them in pre-season, that's when I knew that this kid is something special. And since pre-season, and obviously since the first game of the season, when we played our first home game against Leeds, when we won 5-0, that game as well, when he came on, he cooked as well. And that's when I realized in pre-season, this kid's serious. Like, he's not a joke, man. Max Dowman is an absolutely serious baller, guys. So I'm just reminding you, look out for him. In the future, he is going to be serious. And I'm so happy we got this guy because he's just absolutely ridiculous. And I love Super Max. He's generally ridiculous, guys. And I feel like he's the next star. Him, you know, you're looking at other players, like, look at Liverpool, for example, with Rio or Ganoa, like Rio as well. Rio and actually Max Dowman are actually boys, actually, because obviously they both play for England. They're both in the same England youth team as well. Them two are boys. Like, even remember I saw the clip when we lost to them 1-0 at Anfield. When Max was training on the sidelines, them two were joking around with each other. Them two are boys. Like, them two have much love for each other. But yeah, you know, England are in safe hands because, you know, you got Rio coming through Liverpool, you got Max Dowman who's come through into the first team as well. England have proper ballers on their hands. Like, even that, what's his name, Trey from Liverpool as well. He looks good as well. Like, there's a lot of some teams around like, are producing ballers, like proper ballers. So listen, it's massive what the talent is coming through, man. In football, it's massive. But Arsenal, even we got what's his name, Evan Mooney, who we signed the other day. You know, he scored a banger the other day. Actually, he scored his first goal for the Arsenal under. Mooney, he's another one is going to probably come through soon as well. But yeah, he looks good as well. So yeah, Arsenal, our football club is in safe hands for the future as well. You know, alongside if we are picking up the trophies, they'll be even sweeter. But yeah, guys, I just want to shout out Max Dowman because I thought he was excellent yesterday. Very good on the ball every time, just no fear, nothing. When he gets the ball, his first thing in his head is like, attack, just go forward and create. And that's what he did. And yesterday he had a few chances, but he was unlucky, man. But yeah, every time he gets the ball just sticks to his feet and he just glides past everyone. I just love it. I love Max, man. We all love him. But yeah, brilliant to see. But yeah, Max Dowman, he's just ridiculous. That's what I've got to say. You know, man, he knows how much I love that guy, man. I love you, Max Dowman. My baller, man. But let's move on now with the last topic, guys. But yeah, big up Super Max every time. But yeah, he's got this towards the end of the season. It's going to be interesting now to see how much minutes he gets. Like, obviously, he's just come back from injury, so I don't think he's going to get a lot of minutes. Now, I feel like next season we'll see Max Dowman start to progress into the first team quicker. Like, look at how Ethan Nwaneri started to come through as well. But yeah, he's got Saka, Nwaneri, and Lewis Skelly around him, so I ain't worried one bit. You know, so yeah. But yeah, BayerLeverkusen on Wednesday, guys. I want to know in the chat your score predictions. Let me know how you're feeling, how we're feeling going into that game on Wednesday, because I'm excited for this game. Our first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League against Leverkusen away out in Germany. It's going to be a big game. But yeah, you guys let me know your score predictions in the chat. I want to know how you guys are feeling. James said the sign of world-class player is that he has time on the ball and class control and movement and supreme vision. Yeah. Dowman like my AFTV brother. Boys vid at pre-season Emirates match versus Athletic Bilbao. Even though I forgot to mention him in that 5. The boys that Max being humble. Yeah, shout out to Max man every time, man. But yeah, I want to know everyone's score prediction for Wednesday. How is everyone feeling going into that game against Leverkusen? Because for me, right, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this game. I think we will get the job done. But listen, they've beaten Man City, and yes, that was in the league phase, but they've beaten the Premier League side already. They beat Man City at the Etihad. Remember that game? They did win. You know, they got a result there. So it's not going to be an easy game, but I think we'll have enough. And it depends, how Arteta sets up with the team. I do expect a lot of obviously Rice will definitely be playing. You expect Eze, Zubamendi, Hincapié, Gabriel Saliba, Timber to all play in that game. Hopefully we hear about some updates regarding Ben White, because obviously he didn't play yesterday. Obviously he's still out, probably not fit enough. So yeah, but hopefully we'll see updates coming up leaning towards that game on Wednesday about Ben White, what's going to happen with him. Because listen, like I said, we're coming towards the end of the season now. We're going to need a lot of our players back. So it's urgent that we start hearing some updates regarding some of our other players. But I'm ready, guys, man. I'm ready for this game on Wednesday. Really, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, BayerLeverkusen, it's not going to be an easy game. And, they got some good players. Obviously, Granit Xhaka, remember, he was there last season. Obviously, now at Sunderland. But yeah, they won the league. Not last season, the season before they won it. No, the season before? Cartman, I think it was 22-23 when they won the Xavi Alonso. Did the Invincibles. But yeah, obviously, they have Frimpong there and Hincapié. Hincapié knows the team very well. And apparently, Hincapié can play this game because... remember, UEFA rules actually different towards Premier League rules. So apparently Hincapié can play this game on Wednesday. So this will be an interesting return for him back to his former club. And when Hincapié was there, I don't really watch Leverkusen a lot. I watched him a few times, but I remember I just told people how good he was, but I just never thought Arsenal would actually go and buy Hincapié. But I'm so glad we got him now. But yeah, what a sign he's been. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting return for Hincapié. And yeah, but I think we will beat them. I think over 2 legs, we can beat Leverkusen. Obviously, they got, what's his name? Joao Konza from Liverpool on loan. He's there. He's out there by Leverkusen. I think he's doing all right out there as well. I haven't heard much, but I have seen a bit of him play. I think he's doing all right there as well. So fair play to him as well. But yeah, I am looking forward to the game on Wednesday. With Wanyeri, Max Dowman, and Noni, then we don't have to rely on Saka as we have done for the last 5 years. I know, James. And this is why I've said this season, I feel like Noni Madueke, this is like the first proper season we've actually had a proper backup for Saka since he's been in the first team. Because remember, if you look at all the seasons, like we had Reece Nelson there, but Arteta just never really rated him and never gave him the chances. It's like since Noni's come in, obviously we have to be honest. Noni is better than Reece Nelson, and you can see that because we now got, and with Noni Madueke, yes, he does need to improve on his end product, because I feel like if he had end product, he could have probably got a lot more goals, and if he could finish as well, he can finish. Like I'm not saying he can't finish, but I feel like if his end product was consistent every game, he could have scored quite a few goals for us this season. But he has got a few. But if it was consistent, I feel like he could have been a player. We have lived, but James says, "Is it away, Tyrell, on Wednesday?" Yeah, James. First leg is away. Remember, up until So basically, because we finished top of the league in the league phase, every game that on 16 and the quarter, yeah, to the semi-finals, our second legs will be at home, so we got the advantages there. So say I don't know, say if we get a 1-1 draw on Wednesday, and that's perfect. Say if we draw the game on Wednesday, I don't know, like a 1-1, that's perfect. We take that back to the Emirates, and we'll probably likely beat them. Then we played, and after that, if we do go through to the quarterfinals, which I think we either play Bodo Glimt or Sporting Lisbon in the quarterfinals. Then, if obviously we beat them, we're in the semis, and then we'll probably get like Barcelona or something. Because I don't think Newcastle will make it to the semis. I don't think Spurs will. I think Atletico knocked them out, guys. I think Spurs are going to get knocked out this week as well. I think the first leg's out there in Spain as well at Atletico. So, and I don't see Spurs getting a result. I'm going to be so honest. Remember, Van der Ven just got a red card as well, but I think that's Prem, but I'm pretty sure he still misses the game. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he does still miss this game, unless he's missing their next league game, which is Liverpool next Sunday, and it's not looking good for them. But yeah, I really do think we're going to get Barcelona in the semis. I've said it. I think we will get to the semis and we'll play Barcelona, and that's going to be a wicked game. I am excited for that because I do believe we will get to the semis, because I do believe we will beat Leverkusen, and I do believe, yeah, even though Bodo Glimt has looked very good, yeah, I think we could beat Bodo Glimt in 2 legs, and I do believe we can beat Sporting Lisbon as well over 2. And listen, but to be fair, I would love us to get Sporting Lisbon today, but Chris from them, that'll be interesting. Him against his old team as well. So if we do get Sporting Lisbon in the quarters, that'll be interesting. Chris against his old team, special occasion for him as well. So yeah, James says, "Troll, would you play your best team versus Leverkusen or Everton?" You know what it is, yeah. We need to make sure we get that title over the line. We don't know how strong Arteta is going to go on Wednesday, but he could potentially go strong in both, but have a few rotations. You know, I think Saka's going to start on Wednesday. I think Gyökeres starts as well, and I think Trossard starts. I think a lot of our best players are all going to start on Wednesday. And you know, against the Everton game as well, I do feel like he'll go strong in that game as well. But the question is, how strong would he go? That's the thing. So, yeah, but we have to wait and see. But Leverkusen on Wednesday, just go get the result. Just go get the results. We can take a good result back into the second leg at the Emirates and then finish them off and then head into that quarterfinals. So, yeah, but I am excited for this game. You know, they got players like Grimaldo, who I think Victor Boniface is still there, right? So, yeah. Lineup Tyrell and community for Wednesday. So I do think Gyökeres plays on Wednesday. I think he starts. I think Saka starts. I think so for our first team, you know. I don't know how strong Arteta is going to go, but I think on Wednesday we're going to go with quite a few of our main players. So that's how I look at it. I don't know how weak Arteta is going to go, because let's be honest. To be fair, he might look at the Everton game and he might, to be fair, rotate the team a bit on Wednesday and then after heading to the game on Saturday against Everton next weekend. That's when he'll probably throw most of all our best players in, just like that. But we don't know, guys. We don't know. But guys, like I said, get your score predictions in the chat, guys. I want to know what's you guys' score predictions for Wednesday. BayerLeverkusen versus Arsenal. I want to know. Give me your score predictions, guys. I want to know what you guys are feeling. But yeah, let me know your score predictions, guys. What are we saying in the chat? James says, when is Saliba back? He should be back for Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. But like I said, we have to wait until I'll take a press conference, see what he says in it. When is Ben White back again, James? No idea. Definitely no idea on him. But Saliba should be back for Wednesday. But Ben White, we have to wait. Hopefully, they'll be fit or not if he can make the squad for Wednesday. He probably will travel out there when they fly out there. They're probably they're going to fly out there from Tuesday, from the day before. So yeah. But yeah, when they fly out, obviously clubs normally put the videos of the players going on the plane. So that's if Ben White's there, then that's how we know he must be fit then, because he's travelling with the squad. Unless he's gone out there just to support the team, go with them. But I assume he could be back for Wednesday, but I don't know. Like I said, we got to wait and see what Arteta says at the press conference first, James, and then we have to wait and see what go on. But yeah, chat. Like I said, let me know your score predictions in the chat as well for Wednesday. I want to know how you guys are feeling. I want to know everyone's thoughts heading into this game on Wednesday. Like, does anyone here think, you know, it's going to be a stressful game? Like, what we all think in Leverkusen? Because, listen, they still got a few good players. Even, what's his name? Patrick Schick. He's looking all right there as well. I think he scored a few goals this season as well. So, like, it's not going to be easy, chat. We all know this game. And no game in football, like, especially in the Champions League, but especially in the Prem as well. But in the Champions League, no game is easy. A lot of the teams, like, especially when it comes to these, you know, the last few games building up to that final, this is where the squeaky bum time comes in. This is where Arsenal need to lock in and focus, you know. Word to Jay, focus. You know, the ones there. But yeah, this is where we need to focus and wake up. So yeah, these last few games coming towards the end, this is where, if you want to get to a final in the Champions League, you've got to show a fight. And I feel like now that we're coming towards the end of the season, this is where it starts to get proper Champions League now. James says 2-0 to the Arsenal on Wednesday. 2-0. Clean sheet, yeah? Fair enough. James says 3-0 versus Everton. 3-0! It's a big call, you know, 3-0. Interesting. Everton are on form, James, you know, so I don't know if we'll butter them like that, 3-0. I'll actually be surprised if we keep a clean sheet versus Everton, because they're on form. But you never know. Everton could rock up and just shock us, but I don't think it'll be a shocking game on next weekend. I feel like we will get the job done against Everton, but I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park, guys. James says Tyrell in the community. Why is Jesus playing so bad? Well, Jesus, like his task. We could be. If mid does get in the summer, I won't be shocked, because I did say towards when we was in like around December and stuff in the middle of the season that I wouldn't be surprised come the end of the season if maybe Martinelli or Trossard, one of them leaves. But I just have a feeling, guys, that Martinelli would leave. But if Jesus does go as well, another Brazilian that we let go, apparently I think he could be returning back. If we do get rid of Jesus, apparently he might go back to play in his country. He might go back out there to Brazil. Obviously, that's where Lucas Paquetá, gone there. He's gone Flamengo, innit? That's where Jorginho is as well. So, yeah. James says Jesus was good before the last injury, but not good again. He's dropped James, Jesus, guys. He's fell off a lot. Like, he has fell off that. It's crazy what's happened to him over the last. But yeah, big up to shout out to some new faces, man. Shout out to Jonathan, Jonathan the Gunner TV. Good to see some new faces in there, bro. What you saying, my guy? Big shout out to you, bro. What you saying? Big up, man. It says, hey, Gunner TV. Big up, Jonathan, man. Good to see you in here, man. Bro. Big up to you. Yeah, you got a channel, John. I might check your channel after this, but yeah, big up Jonathan, man. Good to see some new other gooners around, man. You know the ones there. You know, it's good to see some other new faces out there. You don't get a lot of other yeah. But shout out to you, Jonathan, man. Jonathan, I was wondering if I could get mod. I'm a young, passionate fan trying to get recognized. Now, listen, shout out to you, Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan. Listen, bro. I would give you mod, yeah, but you know what it is? I've got so much mods on my channel right now, bro. But I'll consider you though. If I need any more mods, I'll mod you after this. But I don't know, bro, because I've got quite a few mods, and all my mods are good. To be fair, some of them obviously are not in the chat right now. Well, obviously Mustafa was a few minutes ago. I don't know where he's gone. Probably have to dip. But yeah, shout. I'll consider though. I would. It's not a promise though, because listen, James always here, match. James is not a mod, but listen, I got too many mods right now, and I'm modded, so I don't know if I need any more mods right now. But if I do have a consideration, Jonathan, bro, you know I'll mod you. But yeah, shout out to you, Jonathan. Well, Jonathan, you do the content thing, yeah? Is this your channel, yeah? This is your channel. I just want to confirm, Jonathan. Let me know in the chat. Is that your channel, yeah? What you do streams in that, yeah? Let me know, bro. Terrell, would you start Max or just bring on in the last minutes? I would. Well, on Wednesday, I don't know if I'll start him, James. I feel like to start Max Dowman, it might be a big ask, and he just come back from injury. I think starting him away at Leverkusen, 16-year-old just like that, throwing him in, he's just come back from injury. We've got to be careful with him. So no, I wouldn't start him on Wednesday. No, I wouldn't, bro. But yeah, I wouldn't start him, James. I feel like maybe bring him off the bench, maybe the last few minutes. Save. You know, on Wednesday we go away and we're 3-1 up with like what 10 minutes to go. We want 6, 7, 10 minutes or something like that. Maybe for 7 minutes at least, something like that. You never know. So yeah, but yeah, no problem, Jonathan. But like I said, I'll consider you, bro. James says, Terrell, what did you think of Calafrio? Was good and bad, but start of the season was. Listen, yeah, at the start of the season, Calafrio was looking good, guys. But since that injury, since he's come back, he's fallen off, man. We got to be honest. He's not been the same. And to be fair, I don't know if he's going to get that left back position back, because let's be honest, Calafrio has locked down. Not Calafrio, sorry. Hincapié has locked down that left back position. He's looking very good there, and I wouldn't be surprised now, like going into next season, like because we are going. Obviously, I don't know if you guys saw the post from Fabrizio. Actually, he confirmed actually on his socials that Fabrizio that Arsenal actually will be getting Hincapié on a permanent deal at the end of the season. I already knew that because when we signed him in the summer from BayerLeverkusen, a 5-year deal was already agreed with Hincapié for the end of the season. So, listen, just get it done. Hincapié is a baller, man. Just get it done. Big up Jonathan. Yes, so I would start Hincapié. He's grown on. He's won for the past few games. Yeah. He has grown, yeah. Jonathan, well, like I said, bro, what channel, yeah, Jonathan the Gunner TV. Like, obviously, I know it's your channel, that, but do you do content on there and stuff like that? Do you do lives and stuff? Let me know. Let me know, Jonathan, in the chat, bro. Because yeah, AFTV that, big up Arson and he's saying, bro. AFTV that Arteta needs the same amount of time Wenger got between 15-14 when he didn't win a trophy. That's what Christian said from AFTV. Yeah, shout out Christian. Shout out to all the AFTV guys, man. Like I said, I was on there already. I've been on AFTV. I was on there after the Wigan game. So yeah. Shout out to them. It's the video that you'll see in my video. They added me. They added my channel in the video. So yeah, it's the video that says we can win the lot. So yeah, and you'll see that at TyrellgunnerTV. I'm the star of that video. But yeah, shout out to AFTV, man. Shout out to Christian and them. But yeah, some people might like I said, I don't agree with what sometimes stuff gets said, but we all have different opinions and what we think about people and like other content creators on YouTube. You know, not everyone's gonna be Sorry, guys. Not everyone's going to be, united as one when it comes to the thing. Nketiah is showing the spirit to win. Win. Really surprised. Yeah, like I said, I love Nketiah, James, man. I've read that guy for time, even when he was at Leverkusen. Before even Xabi Alonso was there, before he went there, I've rated Nketiah for time. James says, I think Skelly will feature as was banned last game. Yeah, he might get a few minutes, to be fair. He probably could start maybe, but let's wait and see. But yeah, obviously, he didn't play yesterday because he was suspended in it, which is unfortunate because I would have loved to see Skelly come in yesterday and play. Big up Jonathan again. I just started because I thought it was creative. I'll be starting with some voice covers on my thoughts and opinions on Arsenal, but I'm very young, a teen, but I'm very, very passionate for Arsenal. Hey, Jonathan, big up to you, man. Listen, bro. Listen, I've been doing this content creative. Do you know how long I've been doing the YouTube thing? Obviously, I'm everywhere, Jonathan. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Make sure you guys subscribe as well to the channel. Make sure we're getting these likes up, guys. But yeah, make sure you guys follow me. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials. You guys know the damn time. I remember subscribe to the second channel, Only Gunners TV. Subscribe to the second channel. But yeah, I started, obviously, I've been doing the content thing since 2022 now. So yeah, I've been doing this YouTube thing since 2022. But I created my channel in 2021, but I started doing shorts and stuff. I started uploading shorts, and obviously that's when people start to recognize my channel and that. But yeah, I'll tell you this right now, Jonathan, yeah. As well, when you start off a channel, yeah, make sure you're posting YouTube shorts because that helps a lot. If you post shorts, yeah, it grows your channel a bit. And make sure you promote your channel on TikTok and that, because that's what I do as well. I'm on TikTok as well. I'm a content creator on TikTok as well. So that's why a lot of people know my YouTube thing from as well. But yeah, I do promote my channel a lot on TikTok as well, and it helps. Let me tell you that. The short YouTube shorts, TikTok, everything, even on my Instagram as well. My channel's everywhere. Everyone knows where to find me as well. So yeah. But Jonathan, yeah, listen, another up and coming young, content creator. Let me get your chat. But yeah, listen, people, listen. Jonathan, you know what I should do actually, since we're here, yeah. Hey, get the link, put your link in the chat. Get your link in the chat, bro. Get your link in the chat. Yeah, you know what we're gonna do, because listen, I love to. Yeah, make sure you guys actually go show Jonathan Gunner. I'm Jonathan the Gunner TV some love, man. Get your link in the chat. We're gonna help you out, my bro. You know what? We've got to help out. Make sure you mods. If the mods are in here, can we go on Jonathan's channel and get his link in the chat, please? Really would appreciate that. James said I keep telling Robbie, Cecil, Marty, and goodness therapy about you, Tyrell. You the star boy, the sucker of Arsenal young club. Hey, listen, I know, James, to be fair, every time as well, when I see you outside the Emirates, when I go to games or not, or when I come to the Emirates just do my fan cams, you always show me love. And you've been on my channel twice. So yeah, respect to you, James, man. James is a legend, guy. This guy's been on my channel twice. I didn't go to the game, but I was outside the Emirates the other day after the Chelsea game. Obviously, you guys saw the fan cams already. James was on there. Marty came on. Lee, big up to everyone. Robbie's already been on my channel. I've had Robbie, Cecil, and Ty already on my channel. I got them on my channel after the Brighton game when we beat them in the Carabao Cup. They came on when I did my first fan cams on my channel. So yeah, shout out to you guys, man, because listen, and the views, to be fair, the views, James, on your video, Marty's, Lee's, some other Arsenal fan that I got. I can't remember his name. U4's video is the views. I think Lee's one has the most. Lee's views, the views on my channel for my fan cams. I've got a lot because obviously you guys have got the AFTV boys and you guys as well. But yeah, it's good. It's good to get other fans. I love doing my fan cams. Man. I've been enjoying it since I've been doing the fan cams since, guys. I really have enjoyed it. So yeah, but yeah, James, appreciate you. You always supporting me and listen, always giving me shouts on that chat and stuff. But yeah. James says your work rate and intent is immense. Dan Pot, Big Steve recognize this. I like I do. Yeah, I know. Shout out to Dan Potsy as well. Make sure you guys go follow the top man as well. Go show Dan Pot some love, man. Another legend in the YouTube thing. But yeah, I met him the other day after the Wigan game when I was there. When I saw him by AFTV, he came up to me. Me and Dan had a chat. Shout out to him. I was on his channel the other day with go subscribe to DJB. Go show them lots of love. The legends on YouTube, because these, man, their work rate is very good as well. We got to show the OGs in the game always love, man, because before I started the YouTube thing, yeah, I always looked up to AFTV, Troops, especially Troops. I love Troops. That's my guy. I'm a massive Troops fan. I love Troops. That guy is great. Listen, when he gets angry, his reactions, it's crazy. Don't mess with that guy. But I could have met him finally after the Wigan game when I was there because he took his son there. What's his son? Trey, his son Trey, they were both there, and I wanted to meet him, but he was on the other side. I didn't get to meet him, unfortunately. And Kalechi guys as well. Yeah, forgot to put that in. Yeah, Kalechi as well. I got Kalechi on my channel as well. It was good to get him. And I got Charlene as well. Charlene Smith, you all know Charlene. She used to be on AFTV. She came on my channel as well after the last weekend after the Arsenal Chelsea game, and I did the fan cams. I said the Emirates. She came on my channel as well. So yeah, shout out to them lot, man, legends. And I got LV General as well. You know LV General's been on AFTV's watch alongs a few times. I got a lot of the main people, the OGs. You know, you got to show respect to the OGs, man. Guys, chat. No one's there. But yeah, we are going to wrap up the show in a few minutes, guys, man. We're coming up to an hour of the show, but you guys really do appreciate you guys being here, man. It's been a good show, man. We've had a lot to talk about, but yeah, all focus now is all on Wednesday. BayerLeverkusen, go get the job done. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions or comments, feel free to put it in the chat. You guys really know I'm here. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as always. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials. You guys know where to find me, man. All the socials, TyrellgunnerTV. Man's here. Always here, man. But yeah, make sure you guys show the channel some love, man. But yeah, how much likes are we on? Let's check the likes, because I haven't even checked the likes yet at all. How many likes are we on, guys, man? We need to keep getting these likes up, man. The likes are very important, guys. The likes are very important, guys. So make sure you guys subscribing to the channel as well. The likes are very important. So yeah, the likes are very important. 13 likes. So come on, man. Big up to everyone, man. Love. Really do appreciate that. But make sure you guys are getting the likes up, man. Yeah, we've literally done an hour of the stream in a few minutes. But you guys got any more comments or questions, feel free to put in the chat. You know I'm going to read it out, man. James says Steve told Turkish to get you as a replacement for Turkish when Turkish not there. Yeah, I know, James. That was the stream when he went out there, Big Six. When was it? Last week, Monday. When they shouted me out. Big up to Big Steve, man. Love for shouting me out. Big up Jonathan. And this is James. Whoever says, can you send him my channel link? I don't know if it works. Hold up, Jonathan. You know what I'll do? Let me do this. I know how to get a link in the chat. Let me do it like this. Look. If I go here on my stream, we'll load. Cool. Jonathan, go to channel. You know what, Jonathan? I'm going to show you some love. I just subscribed to your channel, by the way. We're going to subscribe. Copy link. There we go. And then let me put it in the chat now. I got your link up, Jonathan. I'll put it in the chat now. So yeah, here we go. Got his link there. There we go. Jonathan's link. Come on, chat. Make sure you guys go show Jonathan some love. There we go. His link is there. Go subscribe to Jonathan's channel, man. Another young up-and-coming greener. Passionate about Arsenal. Love it, man. We've got some more up-and-coming. Your work great. It's excellent as you will help your family. Very good. I know, James. Appreciate you, man, James. You know, I've got love for James. This guy's my guy, man. Every time I see him outside the Emirates, legend, man, James. Always on my channel. But yeah, here's Jonathan's link, guys. Come on. Get the link up on the screen. Tap that. Listen, go support Jonathan. I just subscribed to your channel, Jonathan, bro. Gonna show you some love as well, man. Another young up-and-coming gooner, man. Go subscribe to Jonathan the Gunner TV. Go show him some love, man. Come on, bro. Big up Jonathan every time. Love, man. Thank you. Man, big up. Come on, Jonathan, man. Always supporting the next generation of up-and-coming Arsenal content creators, you know, like me, bro. And obviously you as well coming up. But yeah, people, subscribe to Jonathan's channel, man. Link's there. You know, let me get it on screen again. Yeah, link's there. Go show him some love. Go show Jonathan some love. Whoops, clicked on his old comment there. But yeah, here's the link, man. Come on, people. I put his link in the chat. Go show Jonathan some love. It's there. You know, always here to help, man. But yeah, big up Jonathan every time, man. James, I told your sister your parents done an excellent job as you are a world-class human being, Terrell. I will always back you. Come on, James, man. You know I've got love for you guys. But yeah, chat. We are coming towards the end of the show. Let's see who we can redirect to. Let me see who's live, chat. Is anyone live who we can redirect to, chat? You know, we're gonna see who we can redirect to real quick. Let's see who's live. Just give me 1 sec, chat. I'm gonna set it quick, and I'm gonna see live because someone to redirect. Just spam that TyrellgunnerTV raid if we can, just to see who's lost this load. Let's see who's live real quick. 1 sec. Let's see who's live. Once it loads, it's so slow. It's taking so slow. All right, cool. Here we go. Add a redirect. Here we go. All right, let's see who's live, chat. Give me 1 sec. Who's live? who we can raid. Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Who is live? Who is live? Deluded is live. Deluded Gunnar. He's live with Cecil. You know what? We're gonna raid Deluded. Go ahead over there. Show Deluded some love. So yeah. He's live. Is he live right now? Yeah, he is. They're live. Deluded is live. Deluded is live. So we're gonna raid Deluded Goon. Deluded. Go show him some love. Yeah, him and Cecil. Yeah, they're live. Let me just. Well, actually, no, they're not live. Actually, to be fair, it's a premiere. But listen, it's a premiere, so there's no point redirecting to him. Who else is live that we can redirect to? Who else is live that we can redirect to? You know what? No, we will actually. No, we are gonna. No, I am gonna send you guys over to Deluded Gunnar. Even though it's a premiere, we're gonna show him some love. Let me save that. There we go. Save that. Cool. There we go. Save this. So yeah, we're gonna head over to Deluded Gunnar, guys. So make sure you guys head over there. Subscribe to his channel. He's premiering right now. So yeah. Now before I wrap up the live here. So yeah, I'm gonna read you. Like I said, go to some love. Your inspiration, real and polite. Yeah, come on, James. Respect to you, bro. Troy, what's your prediction for Wednesday? Like I said, I've saved my predictions for Wednesday. When I do my preview tomorrow, I'll tell you. I'm sure you're attending the Everton game. I don't know, James. Maybe. If I'm not, then obviously I'll be live. I'll do my channel. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to the game or not. We have to wait and see if I get a ticket or not. But probably won't be. I'm gonna be so honest, James. But yeah, Wednesday will be a watch along for the Leverkusen game. But yeah, I don't know about next Saturday. But yeah, hopefully, James. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna end the live here. Yeah, I'm gonna end live here. Let me just check one more time. If there's anyone else live, because yeah, listen. When you get over there, if no one else is live, then yeah, we're just gonna raid Deluded Gunnar. I'm just gonna see if anyone else is live who we can raid. That's actually live. But yeah, Saeed's not going live till. So yeah, cool. So yeah, we're gonna raid. Yeah, we'll raid Deluded. How long has this premiere started for? I don't know now. But yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're gonna raid Deluded. We're gonna raid him. We're gonna raid Deluded Gunnar, guys. But yeah, guys, listen. Big up to everyone that's here. Go listen. Make sure you guys put in the comments. Yeah, TyrellgunnerTV raid. Yeah, TyrellgunnerTV raid or TGTV raid. You know what it is. But yeah, spam that TyrellgunnerTV raid in the chat. But yeah, guys, it's been a good show. Thank you so much for joining. We literally done an hour and 7 minutes now. Well, yeah, it's literally about hour and 7 minutes now. Big up to everyone in the chat. James. I've had so much people today. Big up to BBK Sports, Taron as well for their redirect. Appreciate for the red games. Guys, head over to Jonathan's channel. We've had people Arson Ange, been legends. We've had Karma, Mustafa, and we've had so much new faces in here as well. Really do appreciate it, man. We had the assembly, bro. Obviously, Dowman, Mustafa. Who else we had? Let's scroll back up there. Let's see. Big up. James says, when is your next show? Obviously I do be live later on today, but I know James, you probably don't do the TikTok thing. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be live tomorrow when I come back. But I need to record my preview, and I'm probably gonna go live again for another Let's Talk Arsenal show. But yeah, we will be live for that. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys like I said, head over to Deluded. He's not live, he's doing a premiere. But yeah, when you guys get into the live chat, spam TyrellgunnerTV. Big up for everyone for joining me. Shout out to everyone. And listen, people, I'm out, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Up the